let's take this off. Hello and welcome to Confessions of a Yarn Addict. My name is Anniken and I live in the southwest of England. And I wanted to show you my new face mask. So this is by Hurdy. So Hurdy is a company based in the north of England. I've got a feeling they're based in Cumbria, but I'm not 100% sure. But they make things with sheep on it. I think they're a company that's oh yes, it says here, we are Hurdy, born in the English Lake District, inspired by our lovable Herdwick sheep. We design and create gift homeware and accessories that are made to make you smile. We support sustainable rural community projects through the Hurdy Fund. So I'll put the link below this video, but I got a couple of things from them. So I got this face mask. It's grey with this little like a sheep face on it. They did one in black as well, so I think the mask was grey and then this bit was black, I think. So it fits really nicely, very comfortable. Fits very nicely. It's very comfortable to wear. One problem when you wear glasses is that your face mask make your glasses steam up. This doesn't actually make my glasses steam up that much. In fact, I was wearing it quite a lot when we were shopping on Saturday and it didn't make my glasses steam up at all. Another tip, if you wear glasses and you have a problem with your face mask steaming up, is get a piece of tissue. So this is kitchen towel, which is a little bit thick. Like paper tissue is better. And if you fold it, so it's like the length of your face mask, and then put it inside the top edge of your face mask, and then put it over your face, and then the steam or the breath from your mouth or whatever's making your glass steam up kind of gets caught by the paper towel. I did that when we flew to and from Norway in June and July. So flying to Norway, I had to wear a face mask from when we arrived at Heathrow to when we arrived in Oslo. And we had to fly via Paris. So we had to do 2 flights and a stopover in Paris. So I think I wore a face mask for 8 hours. I only took it off to eat and drink. So I did, and I wore a surgical mask because that's what Air France told us we had to wear. So I did put a piece of tissue paper inside the mask, and it worked really well. Anyway, I love this new face mask. I'm very tempted to order another one actually because it's very, very comfortable. It's quite thick, like jersey fabric. It's double layered, I think, or maybe triple layered, I'm not sure. You can wash it, and it's really comfortable and it doesn't feel too restrictive. So some face masks that I have tried, I feel like it's restricting my breathing. This one doesn't. This one actually feels quite comfortable, and I wore this. We went shopping on Saturday in Exeter, and I was in and out of quite a few shops, and I wore this one and it was very, very comfortable. And I quite like the ones that just fit behind your ears, and this is comfortable behind my ears. It doesn't pull on my ears or hurt. I mean, I haven't worn it for hours continuously. I've just put it on to go into a shop, come out, taking it off again. So I haven't worn it for like hours, but I did have some masks that fit with like an elastic that went behind my head back in like May, June. And for some reason I've lost them, but I kept pulling my earrings off. So every time I took the mask off, I'd catch my earrings. Even when I wore studs, I would catch them, and I lost one of my stud earrings because of that. So at the moment I find the ones that go behind your ears, I'm less likely to actually pull my earrings off, which is strange. But okay, so I got a couple other things from Hurdy. One of the things I like, let me see if I can find it, I used a lot of pencils to draw out stitch pattern charts in my squared notebook. And I rub them out a lot. So I like pencils that have rubber on the end or eraser on the end, depending on where you're from. But the rubber is used up much quicker than the pencil is. And some pencils, the rubber is really rubbish. So I've been needing to buy some separate rubbers for ages. So I got these. I haven't actually tried them yet. Came in a pack of 4. I've left one downstairs next to my knitting chair because that's where I do a lot of charting out stitch patterns and things in my notebook. So it's like a face on one side and then the bottom on the other side. So there's an orange one, a green one, red one, red, pink, and a blue one. Blue one's is downstairs. And I haven't actually tried rubbing anything out with it. So I got some stuff written in pencil here. So I'm just going to see how good they are. Yeah, rubs it out really well. I got some pencils like this one. It's a very pretty one. But when I write with it, and when I try and rub it out with the rubber that comes on the back of the pencil, it just doesn't work, which is really annoying. So let's see if this rubs it out. Yeah, it's not completely gone, but it's better than the rubber that's on the back of the pencil. So I can use these pretty pencils now, because I needed some new ones. And then I also, from YarnAddict, I got this set of pin badges. So 3 of them are kind of facing forward, and 1 is the back of the sheep. So I'm going to put these on my project bags. I'm thinking about putting one of them, possibly that one, on my backpack. I have 2 Longchamp Le Pliage backpacks that I use a lot. One of them I got 2 rainbow badges. One which is a woolly hat, which I got at Edinburgh Yarn Festival 2-3 years ago, whenever it was. And then there's another one which I can't remember what that's of, but it's a rainbow thing. That's on my purple one. And then I got a violet bag. To me it's more plum, but the colour's called violet, I think. And I have a knitted relating badge on there at the moment, but I can't remember what it is. So I'm thinking about taking that one off and either putting that pink one on or that green one on instead. And these come with these fastenings. I actually have some safety ones, some like rubber plasticky ones, which stay on much better and don't accidentally get pulled off. So I'm going to swap those out. Anyway, I really like these. They're quite small. So they'll be a fun addition to my knitting bag. So yeah, just a few treats there. I also got a key ring. Forgot to tell you that. I got a key ring as well, but that's on my car and house keys at the moment. So a few fun things there from YarnAddict. I'll put their website below. Do check them out. They do loads of fun things. Stuff for your kitchen, bags, stationery, key rings, badges. Lots of fun little things. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this episode. It is episode 24, I think, or 23. I forgot to check. I'm going to show you what's on my needles. I'm also going to show you another purchase I got. Another 2 pins I purchased, but they're already on my project bag. So I'll show you those in a minute when I show you what's on my needles. If you like this video, click subscribe and give me a thumbs up. And if you want to know when I'm releasing my next video, then do turn on your notifications. The next video will probably be a yarn review, hopefully by the end of the week, if not early next week. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the rest of the video. And all the links to everything I do, where to find my social media, and the things I talk about will be below this video. So let's take a look at the projects I have on the needles this week. So first, before I show you what's on my needles, I want to show you 2 new pins I got. So in last week's episode, I mentioned, I gave you a look at the new issue of Knitting Magazine. And I mentioned an interview with, I think it's Mana from Anniken Beeg. I don't know if I pronounced that correctly, but I'll put the link to her website below. But she does lots of cat pins. And I got this one. It says Steaking Star, and then it says Snip Snip here. And it's got sparkly bits on it. I don't know if you can see it. But it's really pretty. So I put that on one of my Plister knitwear bags. And then I got another one, which is a dog. Most of her pins are cats, but she does a few dog ones as well. And this one has the European Union stars around the sweater. I am pro-European Union, so I do quite like that pin. So I put that on my other Plister knitwear bag. So that's 2 of the new pins I've got. And I'll be putting my new YarnAddict pins on here in a minute. So this is my crochet blanket in progress. I've done a little bit most evenings. I've probably done a couple of rows. So I mean, it's not huge yet, but I've done quite a few rows now. Probably not far off the full width. So if I fold it in half, you can see, if I fold it in half and I lay it across my legs, it's wider than my legs. So the full width will actually be along here. That will be because it's crocheted corner to corner. So the full width will actually be from here to here. So it's probably the width of 3 of my thighs, I would say. So I need it to be a little bit wider. I want it to kind of be big enough so I can just pull it over me when I'm sitting in my chair knitting in the evening and it's a bit chilly. So I don't want it to be huge, but I do need it to be a bit wider. So a few more rows before I then go straight for a while. I've been using some tutorials from YouTube, and if I remember, I'll put the link below. But the tutorials I'm following, got a feeling it's called Blossom Crochet, but I will check that and put the link below. But the tutorials I'm following, she has one for starting a corner to corner granny stripes blanket, and then she has one on how to turn it into a rectangle, and then how to finish it, and then how to do the shaping on the other end. And then I think she also has one about how to crochet and edging onto it. I'm quite enjoying it. It's very relaxing, and the yarn's lovely to crochet with. I'm on the second ball of each colour. Nearly finished the second ball of each colour. And in my other Plystre knitwear bags, so Plystre is a company in Norway. Their bags are sold by Knit with Attitude in London. They do a variety of different project bags, but this is like their basic standard ones. This one's a bigger one. This is a linen one, which is a special edition early in the summer when I happened to be in Norway. And as they're based in Oslo, I ordered one while I was in Norway and had it delivered to my parents' house. So, in my other Plystre project bag, by the way, both me and my daughter Vanessa are slightly addicted to Plystre. Vanessa does embroidery, and she has a couple of I think she's got 3 Plystre project bags and a couple of rucksacks. So yeah, we both quite like them. Anyway, this is the poncho that's on my needles. So I finished the first section, the pink section. And then I did actually change colour just before the weekend and started with a grey. And I knitted about this much in grey. And then at lunchtime today, I decided I didn't like the grey after the pink. And I decided I wanted the lavender after the pink. So I unpicked the grey. What I did was I just went into this last row of pink stitches. So I pulled my needle out, put them through all the stitches on all of the last row of pink stitches, and then I just unravelled the grey bits. It was fairly quick and easy. And then I started with the lavender, and I do like the going from pink to lavender better, and then I'm going to end with a grey. So I'm quite enjoying this. I'm alternating between 2 stitch patterns, and so far I like it, and I'm looking forward to finishing it. I've actually worked on this quite a lot over the last week. Probably the project I've worked on the most. And then the final project I've been working on this week is this shawl, and I haven't really worked on this very much this week. It's Zabable in this really pretty colourway, which is one of the new colourways. when I started it last week, I had a choice between kind of two shapes, which both start the same way. And I hadn't decided which shape I was going to do. And then last night, I couldn't actually sleep. So I got up about midnight. And I picked this up because it's fairly easy. And I hadn't worked on it for a few days. And I could not remember the second of the two shapes I was considering. And I had already decided I was going to go with this second shape, but I could not remember what it was. So I had to have a quick flick through Pinterest, and that jogged my memory, and I worked it out now. So I think I've got 2 more rows to do, and then I'm doing a little bit of a lace section, and then I'm going to do something different to change this shape slightly. So I'm excited about this project. I just haven't really worked on it. We had quite a busy weekend, and I've also been working on some design submissions. So I'm hoping to put some more effort into this shawl this week. So I finished the first on my new pair of socks over the weekend. I decided to make it into trainer socks. I knitted a pair of trainer socks earlier in the summer, and I was wearing them last week a couple of times because it's starting to get a bit chilly here and my feet get really, really cold, especially in my trainers. So I decided to make these trainer socks. The yarn is Garn Sud, which is a Norwegian yarn company, which I think have stopped trading now. Anyway, they're knitted from the toe up. I did garter stitch panel in the center of the top of the foot, which I quite like. And then I did an afterthought heel. And I did about, I think it's about 10 rows or maybe 12 rows on the cuff. So I'm really pleased with these. They fit really well. And I finished them over the weekend. And then I cast on for the second one, but I didn't get very far. But I divided the yarn into 2 50-gram balls before I started. And I'm hoping that I might get both socks out of 1 50-gram ball. We'll see. I should be okay, I think. But yeah, not done very much on the second one yet. I haven't even finished the toe yet.